NFL on EA Sports. Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. Set to go now on 1st and 10. The motion man here is Mitchell. From the 20-yard line, they'll throw right away.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. First carry now for the former Badger Jonathan Taylor. And he will pick up a first down up to the 37-yard line.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. On first down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. And he's going to be brought down behind the line. This defense fired up to start the game. It'll bring up 4th down.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. From the gun, it's Gino. And this one is caught by Pierce. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They'll run on first down with Taylor. It's a short pickup, taking this to the 49. Tony Adams there on the stop. Second down and 8. They'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
From the shotgun, Smith. That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was third down. First and 10. On the handoff, it's Taylor. And he's going to have just a couple here, but there is a marker on the field as well. Tight end going in motion here. He'll look to throw. He'll look deep for Pittman. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
His offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes. It's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Now they'll set up to throw. That's into traffic, but taken in. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on second down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
Ninth play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on third down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. A ball deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete.
You have to come down with those opportunities. You're not going to get your hands on the ball very often as a defensive player. And when you do, let alone in the end zone, those are plays you just have to make.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Gino gonna throw for it. He gets this complete to Mitchell. And he will have that first down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on fourth down. They'll look to throw yet again. And that one is incomplete. Penalty flag down, back in the backfield, in the area of holding. Back to the air one more time. Here's a deep shot for Pierce. To the goal line and in. Alec Pierce. Touchdown Lumberjacks. It's his second touchdown of the year. They find the end zone here on the opening drive, and Greg, they're able to do it in the air.
Mike, it makes you wonder, is this drive a sign of things to come? I mean, this secondary, they had their hands full there. Are we going to see it repeated throughout the rest of this game, or are they going to have some answers on defense?
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Tight end on the move left. Here's Ritter to throw on the first play. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
He'll go right back to Bowers. He's got it again. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.
19 Tiger. Panther 11. Ready?
From the shotgun, it's Ritter. Finding his tight end, man. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
That is going to be caught by the rookie wideout. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. We are through 1. 7-0 is our score.
On the set. Warrior 70. Tight.
On 1st down, it's Ritter. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
Ready? 18 Cardinal. Come 19. 60 Bobcat. Take go.
From the gun, it's Ritter. No chance at all. He'll go down.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
Hawk 70. Stop below 18. 60 Maverick. Go.
Now, Ritter to throw on 2nd down. Going to get that complete. Jacoby Myers. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
Ready? 79 Bronco. Let's go.
Off the fake, here's Ritter. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Ready? 70 Lion. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
They send the tight end in motion. That's in the end zone and intercepted.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
19 tight. 19 tight. 10.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Open man downfield. It's Pittman. That one good for 29.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
19 Lion. 15 Pioneer. Ready?
Oh, he just does beat the play. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
No balls, no balls. Lion, Lion.
The motion man here is Mitchell. They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Come on, set. Another look. 13 next. Another look.
The motion man here is Mitchell. On 2nd down, Smith. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
He just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. He gets this one complete to Pittman. And how about that? 3rd and a mile. And they convert and pick up a 1st down. 2 minutes remain. First half in a 7-0 game. Greg and I back to London, England after this. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Again, they target Pittman. He's got another catch. And he will get into the end zone.
Great fucking play, dog. Great play.
Touchdown, Lumberjacks.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page.
Good. Hey, that was a pretty great play, dog. For real, that shit was perfect.
He's there. Ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Right, totally. Yeah.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away.
Yeah, no, I'm right there with you. I can't stand that stuff. It's like it's always like it always turns stupid. You know what I mean? It's a game. Yeah.
Come up here first.
Right.
A tight end in motion now. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get about 5. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 5.
70 Timberwolves. Warriors 70.
Out of the gun, it's Ritter. He's got a man. That's Myers. 14 yards on that pass play there. Good for a Raider.
I saw you ran that play. I was waiting for it. I was like, man, then you still got it off on me. It was like, damn it.
They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime.
Right?
They'll throw on 1st down with Ritter. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Now another timeout called by this offense. They have 1 remaining, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in this 2nd quarter.
Okay, ready? Come 19! Come 19! 60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat! Say, hey!
On 2nd down, it's Ritter. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Buffalo 18!
Putting the tight end in motion. From the gun on 3rd down, here's Ritter. Gets that one complete to his tight end Bowers. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on 3rd down.
That's about as big time.
Right? I hate that. I hate when you know it's coming like that. I feel you.
By his ability to operate, not only on 3rd down, but what they call 3rd and pass, meaning it's such a long down and distance, they have no choice but to air the ball out. And when you can convert third downs at that distance, chances are you got a pretty big-time quarterback.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. On 1st and 10, it's Ritter. He's got it downfield. Myers the connection. Now the Raiders going to use their 3rd and final timeout as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime.
Hey.
What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. 1st down and goal.
19 Lions.
Back to throw. Ritter. It is brought in the end zone. Cut down.
I was hoping you were in zone right there.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect.
Yeah. The match that I ran with him, yep. That's real.
What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Yeah. Or when you run the zone, and all of a sudden the zone will take off running like it's man, covering the guy across field, leaving the whole other side wide open.
Coming their way.
Yeah.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line.
Man, I keep wanting to put him in. It's just he was on the field that drive.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Smith. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And they take him down. Big pickup through the air. But there is a flag on the field. Will this stand? Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. Tight end going in motion here. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He was looking
You trying to ad catch me, man.
And it'll bring up 2nd down.
I'll tell you what, Mike, considering how this offense has played the first couple possessions, I'm surprised that one wasn't.
Man, I need to look. I never get good with that ad catching. I don't know why. I can never run it right. And I got these 6'6", 6'5" receivers, man.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
Right.
He'll drop to throw. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Yeah.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike.
You're
They got
right.
speed
Yeah.
on the perimeter
Yeah.
that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open.
I was going to say, kick it over here. I'm over here, man.
His kick is good. And the Lumberjacks going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
Yeah. Dangerous. Yep. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Right.
All right, Coach. Thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Let's go now.
Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And he'll bring this to about...
Man, I'm trying to get this rookie running back some runs. He's quick, but man. I always try to get some runs in, but man.
Play action. It's Ritter. The pressure will get to him. He goes down. There is a flag down in the backfield, usually the spot that tells us hold it. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Tag. Track at 60. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
In motion is Myers. From the shotgun, it's Ritter. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. And he will go all the way.
Oh,
Touchdown.
about damn time. Shit.
Now Carlson to add the extra point. It's up and through. And the Raiders are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. Yeah. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position.
I think I got 3. I got Chris Wilkins, I got Crosby, and then I drafted Pierce.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. In motion comes Pittman. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll let one go down the middle.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course.
Yeah.
The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Yeah.
Out of the pistol, it's Ritter. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And he'll take it on in.
Had to lob it to him. 6'6", bro.
2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year.
This kind of the feast or famine. Anytime a
he seems short. He's like 5'10", something like that.
And when you don't get home, it just puts so much stress on your secondary, Mike. They feel like they're out there defending their man for an eternity. And quarterback had his opportunity to find his matchup, good protection up front, and they just couldn't hold up in coverage long enough, and they give up a big touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He's going to try it here again. He's got it. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
They really showed off their connection on that pitch and catch, Mike, and just really good ball placement and really good separation downfield. And when those two things align, it's just really challenging for a defender to stay with them and take that play away.
They'll look to throw. That is caught. And he's in. Michael Pittman.
This is a good-ass game, shit.
His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this.
This is good-ass game.
His receiver's able to take it in for 6.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. On the return, it is Trey Tucker. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
How's it not the game of the week? How's it not the game of the week?
Drive will start on the ground. Past the 45. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
Right back to him on first down. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. Second and a yard.
79 Bronco. 70 range. 70 range. 19 tight. 19 tight.
On play action, Ritter. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
3rd and a yard.
19 Lion. 18 Pioneer. Mustang 19. Ready.
From the gun, it's Ritter. That is caught by the tight end.
Hey, I ain't gonna bullshit. That was the wrong button, and it turned out so fucking good, but I hit the wrong damn button.
Look, Mike, I don't want to imply that they drew this play up specifically because this is when the league is celebrating.
Yeah, I got lucky as fuck. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
But you got to admit, it's kind of fun seeing him score on this day in particular.
I ain't patting myself. I'm just happy of the turnout.
Throughout the league.
Carlson able to knock through the extra point, and the Raiders have taken a 4-point advantage.
That's home field advantage right there.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be taken in at the 2. Strong. They get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A dive and a catch. Incredible. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
And that's what you call being fearless, going over the middle. That's not everybody's cup of tea in this league, Mike. Some guys love to operate outside the numbers, and some guys understand their role is in the middle of the field. And not only to make that catch, but to do it laying out. That's a big-time play to secure that one.
18 ready. Warriors 17. Reload.
Oh, he just does beat the play clock as he'll set up to throw. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete.
It's always a risky decision anytime a quarterback tries to force the ball, especially into those tightly contested areas. Not a lot of daylight, not a lot of room for error. In this case, it just falls simply as an incomplete. But as this game unfolds, better decisions are going to lead to better results.
Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. They try again. It's 2nd and 10. A run with Taylor. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts. Here's 3rd and 7. The motion man here is Mitchell. From the gun on 3rd down, Smith. And open downfield, it's Johnson. They get 19 on that pass play. And that will be a first down.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
Here we go, set.
On the give, this is Taylor. Nice gain on first down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand?
Ready, ready. Cut my team. Cut my team. Go. Go.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
60 Bobcat. Set Buffalo 18.
Back to throw. Trying the left side and caught by Pittman. So, no shortage of offense in this one as big play coming up. This is third down.
79 Broncos. 70
Play clock nearly expires as they set up to throw. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
19 tight. 19 tight. 19 wide. 18 wide here.
They'll throw out of the gun. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Michael Pittman. Touchdown Lumberjacks. 3 touchdowns for him. Numbers 6, 7, and 8.
That's a good-ass play. Damn.
Now this, an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal.
That's perfect timing. I was not expecting that.
And the Lumberjacks go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3.
Hell no. I mean, if you want to concede, you can give me the game. It's all good, bro.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, Time to kick it back the other way. On the return, here comes Tucker. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Mustang 19, set, ready.
Out of the gun, it's Ritter. Man is open, middle of the field. It is caught. And he will dive into the end zone. 73 yards for the touchdown. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders have taken a 4-point advantage. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. He'll take it in at the goal line. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position.
Hey, all of these games, you like garbage things too. You gotta make them better. Said in the other leagues you win, you garbage teams too. You always gotta make them better. Yeah, me too. I'm always like either the Raiders. That league that I play the playoff game, I'm the Panthers. Like I always get the trash team. Right.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact.
Damn.
It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was
Man, this man coverage don't cover shit.
I think that's one of those cases where he just tried to put a little bit too much on it and fit it into that window, Mike, and sails it high. Give his guy a chance to bring that one down. Put that ball on his chest and help him secure that catch. At this level, when you're that open, that ball has to be completed.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10.
Oh.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
Whoa. And he looks up and he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, set.
They put a receiver in motion to the left. His throw left side is complete. Now he's loose again. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Raiders. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. So that one, his 4th touchdown catch of the game. That is one behind the single-game NFL record. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Couldn't take the chance. They're going to return it from the goal line. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First down and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The motion man here is Mitchell. Throwing now on 1st and 10. That is caught downfield by Pierce. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line.
Well, he certainly didn't look like a rookie on that long completion, Mike. Not only his ability to scan the field and find his favorable matchup, but he was able to hit his downfield target in the perfect spot that led to that big gain.
No ball, just 58. Strike.
The motion man here is Mitchell. Smith to throw on 1st down. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. And 9, Mitchell. Touchdown, Lumberjacks. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
And he will get into the end zone. The 2-point conversion is successful. And game on. Lead is down to 3.
Thought I had you. Damn it.
So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. To return is Tucker. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. Handoff here, up the middle, and he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. Here's Ritter. That's caught left side by Bowers. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Come on, set. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Throwing now. Ritter on 1st down. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. 2nd and 7.
Set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Buffalo 18. Ready.
They'll drop to throw. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
And that first down should all but do it, Mike. With only one remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation. And we're a couple
Hey, man, this is a good-ass game, bro.
70 Lions.
They'll turn and hand this one off. Still keeping the legs moving, somehow managing to turn that into a game.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's 2nd and 9. They'll stick with him again. He'll be brought down. It was a nice pickup, but a penalty flag on the play. Early indications of a hold.
Got it. Ready. Set. Ready.
Following the penalty, they'll run it. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down.
Let's go. Set. Go.
They go play action now. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down.
An 8-yard loss brings up 4th down.
Damn, knocked me out of field goal range too. Shit.
On 4th down, A.J. Cole to punt for the Raiders. As they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5. So 4th down, they'll hand it over to A.J. Cole to punt it. Take it in, back at his own 12. And he's going to lose yardage on this return. Tried to retreat, but is covered up. This is 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 79 Broncos. Go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
19 Lions. 19 Pioneers. Left wing 19.
back to the air once more on second down. Open man downfield. It's Mitchell. So this
Great game, bro. Great game.
This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one.